NIRSA colleagues. Today I'm coming to you from our brand new demonstration kitchen, which we haven't even used yet, here at University of New Hampshire. Actually, our staff's trying to figure out what is the first thing that you cook in a brand new demonstration kitchen. Has anybody done that before? That's one of our interesting debates of what that first meal should be coming out of the kitchen. But coming to you today, our focus is on our next edition of the Humans of NIRSA, and today's participant is Marci. And as I mentioned in my earlier video, unfortunately our first take of this didn't quite work. So this one's a little bit more piecemeal together, but I hope it still gives you a chance to get to know Marci a little bit. She's done such a great job on the task force that has focused on small colleges and community colleges, and she's been co-chairing that with Lamar Shingles, and looking forward to seeing a lot of their work at the annual conference. You'll get some notifications about what some of those featured sessions and socials will be for colleagues at institutions that fit that description. So keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, now let's get a chance to meet Marci. So let's start with a quick introduction.
Hello, my name is Marci Kuhrt. I am the Director of Recreational Sports at Viterbo University, which is a small private institution in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
So next, Marci, I'd like to ask you if you could share a time that a mentor has helped you through a situation.
I can think of one time early in my career where I actually sought out multiple female mentors that have had further experience. Being a young female professional, I found that I was struggling a little bit with those older, more experienced, established colleagues of mine at my institution, and so just worked through some scenarios with them. I found that those female leaders with more experience than I were extremely helpful navigating those first couple years. Really being able to set a tone, be able to stand firm on where I was, policies, procedures, etc. And it really helped me be able to, like I said, navigate those first couple years, as well as build good working relationships with those more experienced professionals at my institution.
Well, it sounds like you have had some great folks to help you through your transition, especially to becoming a director. I know I shared a similar experience as well as I became the director here at University of New Hampshire, and it is definitely something that is really helpful, is to lean on our colleagues as we go through those challenging times. Another question for you, Marci, is if you could share a story about a mentee that you're proud of and why.
An individual that comes to mind is someone that I worked with just a few years ago for a couple years. She was our first fitness and wellness intern, was able to work together and learn a lot throughout the process. But during her very first year with us, it was much of a learning experience for her, kind of navigating which direction she wanted to go, if it would be campus recreation or corporate wellness. I had built a great relationship with her, provided her lots of opportunities to explore the vast array of programs and projects within that campus rec. And I felt like just being available to her, giving her space to try new things, find out what worked well for her, have successes as well as have some struggles, really helped shape her. And I know she is wrapping up graduate school right now and looking forward to that first professional position, and I think she'll do very well. She has a lot of varied experiences and very well rounded, so I think she's feeling very prepared on her next step.
Wow, this sure is an exciting time for her, and I look forward to hearing about how her professional job search goes. So next up we have some kind of fun questions. The first one is, if you could share a hidden talent that you might have.
For those who know me pretty well, know that I thoroughly enjoy alpine skiing, and I'm very involved with USSA, so the United States Ski and Snowboard Association. regionally, been a coach for a number of years, as well as an alpine official. Another thing that I like to talk about and like to do and enjoy very much is a lot of hunting. So duck hunting, deer hunting, and just picked up turkey hunting this past spring. Looking forward to going out for another season.
Those are some interesting talents to share. I knew that you were involved with skiing, and you've done really well with that, especially in the coaching ranks. So thanks for sharing about that. Last question is if you could share what your last vacation was.
My last vacation was in Hilton Head, South Carolina, with my husband and his family. We went out there in the spring, got to watch a golf tournament. They got to play some golf, enjoy some beach time, and it was very relaxing. Tend to be very active when we go anywhere, so it was a nice relaxing trip.
Well, that's similar to me too, where you take a lot of vacations that are pretty active, and every now and then you do a relaxing one, and it definitely is an enjoyable to do both, but sometimes you need that nice quiet time. Well, thanks a lot for participating, Marci, and I look forward to seeing you at the annual conference.